extraction, the dissection surface and tool should be cleaned with an RNase decontamination solution. After sacrificing the mouse by cervical dislocation and extracting the brain from the skull, rinse it in cold PBS to remove excess blood. Then place the brain on the ventral side facing the cold plate. To prevent the brain from sliding too much, you may add some blotting paper moistened with PBS on the cold dissection surface beforehand. Place a scalpel blade perpendicular to the plate and cut through the entire midline of the brain, following the groove of the interhemispheric fissure. Then gently pull apart the two brain halves. You can then dissect each half in parallel, or you can do one after the other. Here I will dissect the left half first and then go on to the right side. Place the half brain with its lateral side facing up. Since this is fresh tissue, you can easily distinguish the different parts of the brain as they differ in color. Using the scalpel blade, cut off the posterior parts of the brain, the midbrain and the hindbrain, by cutting along the border of the cerebral cortex. Then cut off the olfactory bulb. Next, flip the remaining tissue so that the medial side is facing up. Now you need to remove the tissue covering the medial surface of the hippocampus. Using one spatula to hold down the tissue, insert the tip of the other spatula right below the corpus callosum and gently pull out the thalamus, the septum and underlying striatum and cut away this block of tissue. The hippocampus is now clearly visible with its banana shape. Using one spatula to hold the cerebral cortex down, place the tip of the other spatula under the ventral part of the hippocampus. Roll out the hippocampus and separate it from the cortex. Use caution as to not damage the hippocampus. Inspect the tissue for pieces of contaminating cortex. The cortex appears to be a different color from the hippocampus, so you can easily cut away any remaining pieces. Thereafter, repeat the same with the second half of the brain. The tissue is now ready for subsequent biochemical experiments or RNA extractions. All animal procedures were carried out in accordance with protocols approved by the Cantonal Veterinary Office of Zurich.